Hey guys, welcome back to the Garden Tractor Geek channel. I owe you guys some apologies and some explanations, so we're going to get right into that, but we'll get into that last, so stay tuned. So, I went to the Antique Machinery Show. That, Wednesday, I ended up getting some type of heat stroke. My heart rate, even though I was sitting on a lawn chair wiping down the tractors, particularly the Cub. I didn't really get a chance to wipe this down. I just threw wax on this. But long story short, my heart rate went up to like 180 plus. I wasn't feeling good. Felt like I was going to pass out. Well, I was told to go to the hospital, and I was going to have to be stuck there during the whole show. So I said, let's go put everything away, get an ice cold shower. And my heart rate did calm down, even though it kept going up and down, up and down. It would go into the 80s back into like 140, and that was resting heart rate. So it was definitely concerning. The doctor that we called said I should have went to the hospital, but I didn't. I wanted to go to the show. So I went to the show Thursday, first day. Went to the show Friday, first day. We moved in, I think, 5 tractors, 4 garden tractors, and... Or no, I lied. 5 garden tractors, I think. Yeah, I think, and then 1 farmer tractor, which was my dad's Farmall A. Long story short, Saturday I planned to do the big video. Now Saturday I did get the parade, but and Saturday it wasn't supposed to rain. Nobody's weather said that. The weather models that I looked at the NAM, I think it was a 12K and a 32K, which is a model run, close range model. It was, 4 hours till the show, and it was completely clear until 5 p.m. So this wasn't planned at all. It started raining in the parade, and it didn't let up, and it turned into a complete slop fest. And mind, we had a 32-foot camper there. We had all our tractors, so everybody started moving out Saturday. They ended up canceling the show. It was a big mess. It was pretty bad, needless to say. So I didn't get the big video that I was planning on. Now I did get a parade video, and I was going to put it together with some pictures. Fortunately, YouTube's not allowing me to do that, or my phone, not sure which. So I might just upload the parade video. Let me know what you want me to do there. But that's my explanation for that. The reason I haven't made videos is that the bad luck has continued, honestly, and I'll get into that. So, about a week or two ago, purchased this 1976 John Deere 100. It's been sitting out. I bought it at my local small engines dealer. I traded some wheel horses. I still got my Paps, but that's the only wheel horse I capped. So, watch this. So this little 100 does turn over. It doesn't have spark, but what we found out, the coil is rusted from it sitting out, so we're just going to get that sanded down. That should fix that. And you can already get an idea as what this is. This is going to be one of our little surprise projects, so I'm not going to get it too into this. I'll tell you what I've done so far, and we'll just go from there. I don't know if I can lift that up to show you. Get a little sneak peek. Kawasaki engine. I'm not going to tell you the model or anything. That's your guys' way to guess. This is more of something I wanted. I actually traded a Wellbro carburetor, and I did get this to run. Unfortunately, both these are lawn tractors, which mean they have the choke where you move the throttle all the way, and then it chokes it, and then you bring it down. Well, both of these actually are broke in the choke mechanisms. The chokes will not work. I hear so many nightmare stories about these particular lawn tractors, just lawn tractors with this choke setup that have problems. This has a very similar setup. So this was giving me problems where it wasn't choking at all. So what I did is I completely disconnected the choke mechanism. How I did that is I didn't exactly disconnect the linkage, but what I did is I set it up to where only this throttle works, and I go down here, which isn't the best setup. I will get a manual choke setup at some point, but I just rip this one cable here and turn it over. I have the battery in the 100 right now. Maybe I'll switch that back, maybe not. Oh, I don't have the key on me, but I had to go out and buy a key, and it did run the other day. Drove, all that. So now that I got that throttle assembly back together, I might give her a try again. We'll see. But that one does run. It's gonna need a little TLC. So anyways, earlier this week, I think, I got out my 110. I got out my 102 Cub John Deere, and got the Cub out, started up, parked it. I pushed this. I didn't even bother starting it up. Just pushed it out. So, long story short, I go to start the John Deere after a little while. Nothing. Not even a lick of anything. It didn't even try. Wasn't getting any power. So, contacted Mike, Michael T. JD60. He's the one who originally fixed this tractor. He told me it's got to be that ignition switch. So, we're going to stop right there. So, later that day, I go to start up this guy, the 102. Lo and behold, nothing. Which I'll get into how we figured out what's wrong with this. We actually pull started it. So the coil switch, which you're going to learn a little bit about the 102 today, is this switch. So you push this toggle down, turns on the coil, and then I have the start and run switch. So the switch that's bad is the start and run switch. Obviously it's not in there, it's actually dangling down. I think we're going to try to fix that this morning. So, or this morning, yeah. This weekend, sorry. Fumbling, I got so much to talk about. But, anyway, so Mike told me the ignition switch is giving him problems before. He told me to smack the dash column, smack the steering wheel. He said that worked for him in the past. And I didn't have a lick of issues with this, mind, but he did when he owned it. So, meanwhile, I did all that, just got nothing. Tried wiggling the PTO, thought maybe it's a safety switch or something, nothing. So, long story short, I go to John Deere, and typically these index switches are, you know, about $13 to $15. Go in there, and they tell me, well, the 4 prongs are a specialty switch, so they ended up charging me $35, and then tax on top of that. We got it here, and Mike helped me put it on and all that, and now mind, he told me that the switch was bad to begin with. I didn't walk into this knowing that, or not knowing the switch was bad. I knew that, but it didn't give me any problems for a very long time. Actually, a solid month probably. Anyways, we put the switch in, and right there, starts right up. So that's good. She's running good. That's one tractor out of the way. So do I have plans for this 110? Yes, I do. Those tires, more than likely, are going to go on this 110. Those are Carlisle Super Lugs. As you can see, the tread is still very good. Still has the little things on them. I believe that's going to be going on the 110 weather. I'm hoping I can put these wheels, as you can see, the wheels are in the narrow direction. I'm really hoping I can do that, which, if I can't, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Some might say put them on this. Some might say to put this on this Cub, but, sorry about that. Put this on this Cub, but I need the 8x50 tires to fit the chains, and those are 10x50s. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing with this. I'm probably going to get a brush guard on this, and we're just going to get this fixed. We're going to run the ag tires for now. We're going to throw on the snow blade as soon as I get this running, which will hopefully be this weekend with a new toggle switch. I was going to replace the ignition, but it's such a wiring mess in there. I was going to put the OEM one in, but that's just going to be a bigger mess than I think I want right now. But other than that, this Cub should be ready to go. I think I might be getting some wheel weights from Michael T. JD60 as well for this, so we'll see about that. I'm not going to put these chains on until November, though, or December. So we'll see about that. But other than that, that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. And keep you guys updated on these other two sitting outside. So thank you. And this one, of course. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos.